watch. We're gonna take the chicken and make it travel back in time.
Oh, what's that?
Watch, take the apple core, and as I pass it through the magic time machine, it actually goes back in time to when it was a full apple.
Oh my god.
How'd you do that?
That is such a cute picture, and that is very much my card.
It looks like it travels back in time, and the ace ends up back.
Oh, what?
What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Watch the card.
Hello. Float through midair. See them link together.
Watch. Oh, magic! I am your host, EvanEra. For today's episode, I'm showing you the secrets of how to time travel.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
This first one's an amazing time travel trick that you can pull off at home. Here's a performance of what it looks like. Okay, V, I have a cool trick to show you. This is a little pad, a little notepad, and a pencil. Both completely normal. You can check them out if you want to. So what I want you to do is just think of, actually before we do that, I'm going to write a prediction, okay? So, pencil, and this.
What are you predicting?
I am predicting what I think you are going to do. Hold on to the pencil for me.
Okay.
So think of any number between 1 and 100.
Okay.
What is it?
82.
82. Okay, that does not match what I wrote. So I'm actually going to...
You were wrong?
Yeah, no, that is not accurate. So we're just going to set this here. But what I'm going to do, since my prediction did not match what you said, 82, right?
Yes.
I'm actually going to try to go back in time and change the prediction.
No.
So you said 82, right? I didn't write 82. That was not my prediction. So bear with me for a second.
Okay. Did we go back?
Open the paper.
All of it. Oh, what the? What? Yeah. So 1 through 100, that's impressive. And you went back in time. Once you stopped, where's the other? How did you? I don't get it. I don't get it though.
Do you want to wear that?
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Or would you see that you changed it? And then the other piece of paper? Or did not ever happen?
It's a real mystery. Alright, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal the secret. If you're ready to learn how this illusion is done so that you can perform it yourself, hit the thumbs up button and stay tuned, the secret is coming up next. The secret to this one is actually all sleight of hand. Well, not sleight of hand, it's actually sleight of thumb.
Yes.
This is a special thumb tip. We have these available at EvanEraTV.com if you want to pick one up. They're available at the link in the description. New product, it has a little pencil lead in the end of the thumb tip. This is called a Boon writer.
So clever.
There are like hundreds, maybe even thousands of different tricks that you can do with this thing. It's a magician's best friend. Everybody should have one. It's got a little pencil lead in the end, and what this allows me to do is to write a prediction on the fly. So once you have your fake thumb on your hand like this, you're going to start out with a pencil and act like you are writing the prediction. You're not actually writing anything. So you toss the pencil aside or have them hold it. You then have your thumb tip ready to go right here on your thumb, and then as soon as they say their number, say, let's say in this case they say 22, you're just going to secretly write it just like that on the post-it. You can then ditch the thumb tip into your pocket so that your hands are completely clean. Then you're going to crumple up your prediction because you got it wrong. At this point, all the work and the trick is already done, so it's all just a little bit of Hollywood. So I'm going to travel back in time and change the prediction because I got it wrong, and then snap your fingers, make it seem like you traveled back in time. They open up their prediction and reveal that you have indeed gone back in time and changed the prediction to the number that they thought of. So it's a really amazing trick. It blows people's minds, and there are a lot of different applications you can do with this. You can have them think of a card, a certain name or phrase. It seems like real mind reading. It seems like real time travel if you present it right. It's really easy to perform. You can carry it around with you in your pocket and perform it at a moment's notice. Pick one up today and amaze your friends and family. Okay, Ava, I have a really cool trick to show you with my watch. Yes, watch the watch. So I'm going to take it off Okay, pay attention to the hands on the watch. You can see the minute hand right there, and then the hour hand is the short stubby one, and then the little second hand is the one that's ticking continuously. You can see it going around the face of the clock there. Okay, watch. We're gonna try something with the second hand of the watch. We're gonna see if we can magically stop time. You ready? Watch. We're gonna try this. So just watch the second hand of the watch.
How'd you do that?
See it stop?
Yeah.
Does it feel weird right now, like time has stopped? You see the second hand though? See the second hand?
Why is it not moving?
You want to see it start again? Snap your finger.
How?
Isn't that cool? You want to check it out? You want to learn how it stops? Alright, I'll teach you and you right now. Ava, the secret to this one is a trick up my sleeve. Actually, I have a big magnet up my sleeve.
What does that have to do with the watch stopping?
Actually, everything. The magnet actually makes the watch stop. Let me explain. So you can hold the watch here, but don't let it come off your hand. When you have the magnet hidden in your sleeve, you just bring the magnet underneath the watch. You can actually kind of feel it. You can feel the magnet pulling on the watch, but it'll actually make the second hand stop. It'll make the entire watch freeze, and it seems like you're just stopping time.
That's so cool, Dad.
So you can actually do this really easy. You just make like a little bracelet for the magnet, and you just slide it on kind of like a bracelet. You want to try it?
Yeah.
So we can just wrap it in this stretchy material to make a bracelet, and it'll provide some padding. And we can just slip it on just like that. Hide it up your sleeve. Now you can go up and borrow a watch from somebody on the street, have them lay it on their hand, and then all you have to do to make the watch stop, make it seem like you're stopping time, is simply hold your magnetized wrist underneath the watch. So as you can see, if you just hold your magnetized wrist right there, you can actually cause the hands of the watch to stop moving just like that. Isn't that cool, Ava? You did
Amazing.
it. Isn't that neat? You're doing it. You did the magic. So this is really simple. It's just 2 cards. We're going to do it with the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
Everyone loves Queen of Hearts. Just keep this image in your mind. Queen of Hearts on top of the deck. Just remember that.
Queen of Hearts, okay.
So the Queen is going to go right in the middle like
Yes.
this and push it into the deck for me. Perfect, goes inside. The next card we're going to use is the next card on top of the deck. This one is Ace of Spades.
Yes.
Okay. So Ace of Spades on top of the deck here.
Yes.
Okay.
Ace of Spades.
Yes, remember
Queen
that
of
as
Hearts.
well. Queen of Hearts in the middle, Ace of Spades here.
Okay.
So if we take the
Got
ace,
it.
we put the ace in the middle like this, right?
Yep, push.
Don't push it in.
Nope.
Watch, we're going to take the ace
Okay.
here. If we just turn it, just
Yeah.
like that, you can kind of see it happen. Pull the card out and turn it over. And then the ace actually travels back in time right to the top.
That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so cool.
I'll teach you the secret right now. All you need for this trick are 2 duplicate cards and a standard deck. So you need 2 duplicates. I'm using the Ace of Spades here, and here's how the stack on the deck is going to go. You're going to go Ace of Spades, Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades. That is going to start out on top of the deck just like that. So really simple steps here. All you need to pull this off are some double lifts. You're going to do a double lift with the queen and the ace here, so that when you flip this double lift over, they believe the queen is going into the middle of the deck. It's actually the ace. Right here in the middle, you can have them push that in, and then you're going to show the ace on top of the deck just like this. You're doing a double lift there as well with the queen and the duplicate ace. So now you're going to show the ace there. The queen is now going to go in the middle, and here's where you're going to do your little twist move where you make it look like you're switching the queen for the ace, or you're traveling back in time, and now they can pull this card out. They see that the queen is now in the middle of the deck and the ace is now magically back on top. Looks like they've just both time traveled back into their original position. Super amazing card trick that you can do at home with very little practice. Try it out. Okay, this is my favorite trick of the episode right here.
Okay.
This is our magic time machine.
Fun.
Actually a magic time machine, but all it is a cardboard box. You can see through. It does. It's a magic
This is
time machine.
awesome.
So
Okay.
it's a cardboard box. You can see there's nothing inside it, anything like that. Also, just verify for the audience at home, like look inside. There is genuinely nothing inside.
Yeah,
correct?
there's nothing in it.
Okay, so you can see this side and this side. Okay, nothing in my hands as well. Genuine.
Turn. Yes.
Okay, single card here. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay. All one take here. I don't want to be like any cuts or anything tricky going on. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take the card, Ace of Diamonds, and I'm going to crumble it up, just like this,
All
into
right.
a ball, just like that. You can see.
Yes.
Card's pretty well
Ace of
destroyed.
Diamonds.
Now watch as I put my hand and the card through the magic time machine, you can kind of see this happen. It looks like the card just magically restores back to before I crumpled it into a ball. But you can actually do this with a lot of different things. It's not just limited to cards. It works with anything. So you can do it with like money. Here, toss the card aside. Try with this. So you see the dollar bill now completely whole, correct?
Yes.
Watch, if we take the bill,
No.
tear it.
Oh.
Just like that, multiple pieces you can see.
Yes.
Really is being torn up.
Yes, you are
can see.
ripping the dollar.
Now watch, we take the torn
I
pieces.
hope this will work.
You take the torn money, if it goes through the time machine, you can see this happen. It just goes right in like this, look.
How is this happening? What are you doing?
Goes back in time to before this one.
I don't even know what to say. This is a real dollar.
Well, let's try with something else.
That was crazy.
Alright, and actually it's still empty inside, you can see.
Yeah, how is this happening?
It's time machine. So check this out. I actually have a apple core that I ate earlier. Pretty gross. We're gonna see if we can take this back in time. So watch. If I take the apple core like this.
There's no way.
Watch, the apple core goes through
There's
just like
no
this.
way.
Magically turns back into a whole apple.
I cannot even believe this. How did you even make a time machine? This is so unreal. Can I like eat this apple?
You can
Is it
actually.
a real apple?
Before you do, I have one last one. There's a
Okay.
glass of water that a few hours ago was actually ice. It's now melted, so we're gonna take the water back in time. Watch, the glass goes in like this.
No, you're not.
The time machine works its magic, and it turns back into ice.
What?
Isn't that crazy? And you can see the time machine is empty. Nothing inside.
This is real ice.
Isn't that nuts?
It's like chill because it's like this.
I'll teach you the secret of making the magic time machine at home right now. Here is the secret to setting this
Time machine.
up at home. All you need is a cardboard box with both sides cut out, and really the only thing you need are 2 duplicate glasses, or really 2 duplicates of whatever it is that you're going to do the trick with. I'm going to show you with the glasses. One of the glasses is going to start out with ice in it, just like this, and it's going to go behind the box. Your audience needs to be seated on the opposite side of the table from you. So the angle that Veronica was actually watching it from, she could see all the magic happening. We just did that performance for you guys so you would have an idea of what this looks like to an audience who you're performing it for across the table. The view that you're seeing it from is the view that you must perform it from. So it starts out behind the box. This is how you show the box empty. You're going to tilt it this way, they can see inside, and then tilt it back this way, they can see inside this way. Now when you have it tilted this way, you're going to move the glass behind the box. It's over here. You're going to move it from behind the box to the inside, but the angle that they're viewing it from blocks this from their view. If the camera's at that angle, I tilt the box like this to show it empty, and then when I tilt it back this way, I can then secretly slide the glass into the box as I turn it back and show my hands empty. Now I've just secretly loaded it in just like that. Now all I have to do is take my glass of water, and as I pass it through, I simply leave the glass of water and grab the glass of ice. So I'll show you again here from a cutaway view on the side. So we're showing it empty like this, showing it empty like this. I'm then secretly moving the glass in here as I square it up. Then you're taking the other glass, and as it passes through, you're leaving this glass and picking this one up, sliding it out the other side. And then you can repeat the same move of showing it empty to remove the glass from the box and hide it behind like this. It's really cool and super easy to do once you learn the sleight of hand moves, and everything that we seemingly made go back in time used this same method. The full apple hidden behind the box, loaded in place the same way, and as you pass through, you just drop the core and pick up the full apple. Super cool, super easy. Try it at home and let me know your results. Okay, this one's kind of like an experiment more than a trick, but we're gonna try something. I have in my phone a really old photo of Ava as a baby, and she's actually holding like a blank card in it.
Oh my, I can't deal with this.
Got like a blank card in her hand there. So what I'm going to do is actually really interesting. I'm going to have you pick a card, just any card that you want from the deck. Just pull it out. Grab one.
Yeah, open it up. I was trying to make
so much indecision. All right, so you got one?
Yeah.
Okay, put it back in the deck. Actually, show the camera real quick so I can see. Got it?
Don't look, don't look.
I got it. All right, just put it back anywhere you want. Anywhere will do. Perfect. Okay, it goes back inside. You have the card in your mind?
Yes.
Now, you saw the picture of Ava on the phone. She's holding a little blank card, right?
Yes.
Now, you picked a card just now.
Yes.
What if we could go back in time and change
No.
the card that she's holding to the card that you just picked? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that.
If you look at the phone, she's actually holding a certain card.
Oh my God.
It kind of looks, is that your card?
That is my card. You know it's my card. Even that is such a cute picture, and that is very much my card. It is so cute.
I'll teach you the secret of performing this yourself at home. Now, the secret to this trick is broken up into 2 simple steps. The first step is the deck of cards. It's a normal deck of cards. You can do this at home with really a borrowed deck if you wanted to. All you need is the card that matches the one in the picture to be forced on your spectator. That is, you're going to make them pick this card without them knowing it. So what I did in the performance of the trick is called a classic force. You're just going to put the card about middle of the deck. Then you're going to put some number of cards on top just like this. And as you spread through them, you're going to keep track of where your force card is. It's right here. You're going to kind of time it and present it so that their finger lands right on that card and they pick your force card just like that. So there are a lot of different ways to force a card. I actually have a video called 10 ways to force a card. If you don't know how to do it, that video will explain how. So once you have your force down, you're going to make sure that they pick this card, but before you do that, you want to show them the picture in your phone. So this is actually a Photoshop picture of Ava as a baby. It's a blank card that I superimposed. This is a real photo of her holding a card as a baby, so you could take a picture of a baby holding a card, or you can get online and just find a picture of a baby, superimpose a picture of a card in there, and then all I'm doing as I turn the phone over and swiping between the 2 photos. So you show them the blank one, say, look, got a picture. You could even say it's you as a kid, and then you're gonna go back in time and change the card. So as you flip it over, you're gonna flip to the next photo just like that, and then you force the card as we discussed previously, and then all you do is show them the photo on the phone. Seems like you went back in time and changed it to their card. Okay, for this one I have my co-host Peachy the Magic Chicken. She's gonna help me out for this one. You ready, Peachy? We're gonna go back in time. Peachy is actually gonna go down in this cardboard box right here. But first, we're gonna put him to sleep. Just like that. Gonna take a little nap. Now this is part of the time travel process for a chicken. So we can put her to sleep and she'll actually go right down in here, just like this. And look, we take the lid, it goes on just like this. And watch, if I slowly remove the lid, it looks like Peachy has magically gone back in time and turned into an egg. Now look, I think we made her go back in time a little bit too much though. So if I take the egg right here, we can actually take this glass I have over here, crack the egg into the glass, and look, we take the magic sash and we put it over the egg. And we remove from the glass, look, you can see. She magically fast forwards in time to become a baby chick. Hello, cutie, say hi. Here's what you need to pull off the chicken illusion at home. This one is kind of complicated, but it's worth it for the payoff. You're going to need some of these cardboard nesting boxes. You're going to need 3 in varying sizes that will fit into each other. You're going to need this special prop mirror glass. That is a glass that is split in half by a mirror. That's for the end of the trick. You're going to need a foam egg. That is an egg that's made out of soft, squishy foam so that it can be compressed and hidden down in the bottom of these, just like that. You're going to need a magic silk scarf, a live chicken, and a baby chick. You will also need a real egg that you're going to switch out for your foam egg. First step is to put the lid on just like this, and then we're going to cut out a handle on the lid. So now we've got a nice little handle to hold the lid by. This is key in making the trick happen. So the setup is like this. This is your chicken or your dove. It's gonna go down in this one right here. The foam egg is down in the bottom of the bigger container. Your lid goes on just like this, and you're actually going to use your fingers to grab the inside container and pull it up and out to retain it inside the lid right over here. That's hidden from the audience, so the chicken is actually in the lid. And then you reveal it's magically gone back in time and turned into an egg. So as the lid goes down, the hand goes inside, and I pin this side of the smaller bin to the edge of the lid just like this to lift up, and it looks like it magically changes. So you take the dove, put the lid on, and it magically goes back in time and turns back into an egg. At this point, I have a real egg palmed in my other hand, and as I reach in, I just take the real egg out and leave the foam egg in the bucket. Set the bucket aside, come over to my mirror glass, I crack the egg into the mirror glass, the raw egg going on this side, and our real chick on this side. Turning the cup automatically hides the egg yolk with the mirror and presents the chick to the audience, which you can reveal with your magic sash or have it in the palm of your hand or on a table. And it looks like the egg magically fast forwarded in time to turn into a baby chick. Now you know the secrets of creating the illusion of time travel. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with someone you think might like it too. And it is giveaway time. I'm giving away all the magic props from this video. Giving away the magic thumb writer, all the equipment for the chicken trick, and some decks of cards from EvanEraTV.com. If you want to win any of the giveaway items, they are free. All you have to do to be eligible to win the giveaway is hit the thumbs up on the video and leave a comment down below. Time to announce the giveaway winners from our last How To Magic video. The winners are these names right here. Send us an email to this email address on the screen with your full mailing address to claim your prize. Until next time, if you missed the last episode of How To Magic, you can catch up by watching it right over there. The shop is right down there if you want to grab some merch and support the channel. Our vlog channel is right down there too. You can see cool behind the scenes of how these videos are made. Remember, if you like the show, help the channel grow. Share it with someone else who you think might like these videos. We make new magic videos like this every single week. And as always, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys. Go back to the future.